My memories are clear of Africville and my time living in Africville. And I want to welcome you here to Africville. We're a community that was very welcoming and open to visitors and friends alike would come to Africville. So this is continuing the tradition.
So this is our third year, my third year at SJAM, and we've had over the last couple of years a lot of new staff, but this year our staff remained pretty constant, just a few new people. So in the past 2 Septembers we've done a bus tour around our community, we've gone out into the community, and this year we thought, how do we sort of go deeper? So I really thought about, what would make a great impact on our teachers, and we decided that we would actually look into history. So as a staff, we went to Africville. We visited with one of the residents of Africville and heard his story, and then we went into the museum and were able to look at the artifacts there and hear the stories and see the pictures of the people who had lived in Africville. So we thought it was really important to look at the history of our community and look at the history of our students and their families. We thought it was important to understand what had happened in order to understand how that impacts the community and the families and the learners that we see every day.
School was not a very pleasant experience for most of the kids from Africa. Highland Park was built, or Mulgrave Park School was built, and the teaching staff that came to that school weren't from the North End, they weren't from the area, they had no kind of connection with black people. So that meant that there was a lot of prejudice, racial discrimination that took place in the school. The vast majority of the kids from Africville never left grade 6. They went to Bloomfield School, to the bungalow. So I give you that background just so that you understand a little bit about education and the negative impacts of education to the kids of Africville. That negative experience, unfortunately, is intergenerational.
So Irvin talked a lot about what it was like for him as a student and the disconnect of being in school and sort of his experiences and the experiences that were not positive in the school system. And I guess we thought a lot about how purposeful we are, but it's really important, I think, not to be complacent in the work you're doing and think we're doing a great job, because you're never done. And I think just by being so purposeful about that day and the conversations we were having, it really put into perspective for them, I think, the importance of understanding what had gone on before us and the impact it would have for them in their classrooms.
If you have a child of African descent in your classroom and they don't seem to be, really getting it, or there's not that support from home that you would normally expect for a child, you would think your parents, but the parents never come to the meetings, the parents don't come up to the school. Think back to those days, because we're still suffering from that. Even though we're doing a lot of work to change that paradigm, it's still in play today. It's still in play.
We need to be mindful that people have had those negative experiences and not to judge that somebody's not coming to school for a meeting, but to think there might be a reason people are not coming. And so, to go to the community instead of expecting people to come to us. He talked about how important it was to understand where students are coming from, to understand where families are coming from, the experiences they had. And I think we know that, but I think it's important to stop and think about that in our classrooms every day, in the activities that we do and the learning that we prepare for our students. It was a great start. The emotion, the honesty, the stories that he told, hearing the family names of the people he grew up with and realizing those are the names of the students in our school. It was an amazing learning experience for our staff and an experience we had together. And so now we have this sort of shared understanding and this school commitment to moving forward.